Give me 2 seconds and I'm starting. Get this out the way so we can have a smooth sailing game.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He's going to be dropped forward past the 30 to the 32. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm glad I looked at it.
Is it the wrong play?
Yeah, I'm about to be bad.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Patrick Peterson, you are slow.
He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one 28 yards on the ground. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation to those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
First down. Here's Cousins. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Well, he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse
like
in
a
the NFL.
Pick right
being
there.
able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Can't afford this.
Now a
like
second down and 6.
Can't afford this.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
Yep.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 30. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free in the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Nah.
You got to make sure his quality of life is good.
For a bruised chest, that's right. Quality of life.
It's Cousins on the sneak.
Game, I just dove straight past him. Come on, man. That's cool. I called bad play. I made sure I was him that time. And I dove. He did nothing for me to miss him.
They go play action. Cousins. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage.
Man, I got 30 people over there. And nobody came up with the ball. He said, man, they helped me to hell with me.
Credit to the defense forcing that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now for the 29.
You know what's going on.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. First incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend that 3rd down. They like to play those nickel and sub packages, don't they?
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Cousins. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Them boys would have quit on you already.
Kick is good.
They're damn running.
He's been automatic to start the season, and we can net some
You're not playing
bro, you ain't gotta do nothing crazy. You just hope your team can have 2 good plays against run. And then
why are you playing like an idiot and giving me a chance to get picked?
Cordero Patterson to return it.
Game, that is bogus. That is bogus.
He only gets this out to the 16.
You could have done with that. Go Daryl. Go Daryl.
Ready.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They begin the drive with Williams. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Now this defense for the Lions, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. In motion comes the tight end left. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Now that's a mound of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy is nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
97.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Get a penalty.
Gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Anybody else from off right up here?
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they took a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the counter, here's Williams.
I ain't trusting
at about the 42. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And Ingram hauls it in. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw left side
I don't
complete.
like that.
That's Thomas.
I don't like that. He was
He
free.
is out of bounds inside the 30. Will go down as a gain of 6.
Oh, Mount Garrett.
People worried about throwing the out route because
My play action 98, and I don't get responses like that. I got the best D player in the game, and he do that. That's what I'm talking about. Make my guys special.
Let's go.
Working with his 2nd and 4. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Yeah, get out of that, Kenny.
Oh, no.
Get out of there, Kenny.
On the double. Check you. Hey, computer. Ready?
On 2nd down, Williams. Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
This drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. There'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments.
Oh, my God.
And finish off that play.
And that is
I try not to miss right, and I put it all the way to the
distance, but he couldn't work it back in.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good,
You got one of the best people in the game. No matter, you still bad
you can't afford to leave
game.
any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Cousins. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. He rifles one that's intercepted. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Like that. I mean, one-on-one, if he throws it over top, it's a touchdown.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Option shit.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Got a man, it's Patterson complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
We can't overcomplicate it.
2nd down at 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Well, how, Kenny? How?
Take possession here.
He was by himself.
Take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense beat a rookie.
Dang, those ones I don't understand.
And then the
Those I don't
understand. As soon as
understand.
the ball was released, big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll go down.
Yeah, let me hit him when he makes that cut.
Scoring a gain of 6.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed
I got
first
bad
down by the
intentions.
offense. With 2 shots left to get the first,
Hey, that's
you can get
bullshit.
more aggressive here on 2nd down if you want, and try for some bigger yardage.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long.
Listen to me.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. And the grab by Crawford.
Make a fumble.
Gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll rumble for about 5, close to the 40.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. Cousins on 3rd and 2. Well, he tries to force it in.
Just because it's a user, don't make. Just because it's a user, don't make the ball flail like that. That's not good.
So
Patrick Peterson is duty. Come on, Dan, don't do this. It's the same stuff every game. It's the same stuff. And now all of a sudden I'm flailing.
Bro, I saw the same thing on that pass to the end zone.
Come on.
Because he's throwing heat.
I think both teams are trying
91 pass strength.
Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They try the left side here with Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in 2nd down.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run.
Post
So
play
now they've got to be back
1-on-1.
on their heels a little bit as a
Patrick
defense.
Peterson has more rights to the ball than me. Like, it's crazy. Throw the ball to the post play, make Kirk Cousins just throw a duck in the middle of the field. A wide open out route, and then he throws it softly to where there's no play on the ball.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
Damn, I don't know who this fat man is that came and tackled me.
4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat on blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Ready, set.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Going quickly here to Thomas.
Hold the ball.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Okay, right? And cycle. Right, right. And cycle. Right, right.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll throw this
No! Game up. Always throw it out of the pocket, and he always throw it to somebody.
Got far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
I'm scared. I had to let that shit go. And take a sack.
Here we go.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to
Oh, I had him.
I
had him. If he could have got that pass off. If he could have got that pass
Because they
off.
needed to come through with a completion there. Now
All right,
drive this
you
one
saw
with
it.
great purposes.
We know you saw
It's
it.
basic fourth down.
You can make one. Nope.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Anytime he brought up a punt return, a quick return. Take his kneecap back.
With a white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission.
With the best team in the league.
Oh my God.
So we reach halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Hey, we're in a great spot. We're close. They scored a touchdown right here. We're still attached to the game. Have a chance at the end.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And the decision.
Dang, that's cheese right there.
Not a good one, as he's
Okay, that's a cheese.
Hey man, I'm just trying to deal with this Devin Hester.
That's some cheese, brother. Yeah, we're not playing well.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you.
We all
know coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Don't make me into a liar.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Focus. He did nothing to earn that.
Left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book. They were there, and they tackled for a loss.
I need him for this team specifically. This team.
Bullshit, man.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Looking to throw.
That's fine. Again, he's engaged in the block. He's not able to pull back like this. He's engaged in the block with a 400-pound lineman. He ain't going nowhere.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
I'm going to use that after this. Doesn't matter if it's my camera. I don't need you to quick height me. I had to pull my camera off while I'm in the skybox.
So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield.
Just give it a
C. Right at the 40-yard line.
Bless toilet room.
At 5 weeks, ain't it?
At 5 weeks minimum. What do you know,
Kenny, that screen tackle was bullshit, bro.
He's just tripped him.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get
y'all make tackle inside and cover outside.
To the 46.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of the spot to take a big shot downfield?
The last run got 6.
D-line ain't good as your D-line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside.
Ain't nobody more line doing that.
87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Yep,
and he can
that's
only
much
manage
better.
to get a couple. 2nd and 8
better
coming
player
up.
as a vibe.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Aiming for Jacobs. He's reeling it in on the out route. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
You running.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. Room here to run. And he's brought down, but not before
that D-line in
reaches
time.
the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Cousins now. And he is going to go down.
He was standing there, dude.
Back at the 11-yard line. Daquan Jones fighting his way home.
Yeah, let him fumble.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
On 2nd down, Jacobs.
Oh, boy, you block so good. You block the wrong running back.
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here. Brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be.
And in for the Lions, touchdown.
All right, Kyler Murray now. Kyler Murray now.
And the Lions have taken the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it to perfection. Coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Hope for a blessing with the defense.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And his guys will get
See,
the
when I
football
don't do it,
right
20 or better every time.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Game.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. That tight end position, it just seems to continue
sometimes I gotta go and select the
every year
formation.
in the
Sometimes you
NFL.
already get the play open in the formation, and now I'm picking plays with the call.
Maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Okay,
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Another completion right back to Patterson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down.
Man, he touched my guy.
Back to throw again.
He did not.
Just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
What's the difference? He was better covered on that one than he was on the other side.
Third quarter of action. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. He targets Ingram for another grab. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. They'll look to throw again. Completes it.
Damn, he doesn't get the secure catch. Well, my guys can't hit him. I'm good with him catching the football.
Big yardage, another nice gain there. This one
goes for 20. You can't secure catch, and you put him in a protective animation, so I can't put him in the tent.
That's not that's excessive.
With a guy coming across the field.
Send him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
I need to call time on there.
Packers going to use one.
All right, thank you. I'm back.
Yes, sir.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I did.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
You.
I liked it, but I'm nervous.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the the stick, 2nd and 15. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Packers!
You see how that works, gang? You see how it works? He throws the ball up in the air. It's one-on-one. He's able to get his character and react to the ball one-on-one. But my guy plays like a ding-a-ling and looks at the bench and doesn't even react to it. I don't care if it's Deion Sanders or not. I have the same right for the football like that play right there. I have the same right. The same right. Because all it was a throw in the middle of the football field one-on-one.
Don't forget the extra point. It's something good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. All level now at 10 apiece as the kicks away.
That's what football is. You can't. Nothing's open. I have to throw the ball and it be in the vicinity of the defender. But I have to be able to react to the ball because I at least know where the ball is trying to go. The defender does not.
Very true. Very true.
But yet on this game, the defenders get the advantage.
The Detroit offense
ready to begin their
drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Meanwhile, Cousins throw here, taken in by Knox. And he's going to be out
Who is that? Who's that called?
Start the drive, 20 big ones in a 1st down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than
You can stick with him, Patrick.
I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
A run on 1st down with Jacobs as he'll get this forward for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole.
I like the fight y'all got out there today. Y'all trying.
I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run it with Jacobs. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Give him 4 on the carry.
Really open late as hell. You saw it.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs.
I'm trying to figure out how he didn't fall
do that all the way downfield. Ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little
game on the
difficult
line.
to do.
You
I
get
think
waste
now
that.
3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Run. Left.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins.
No.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, that's pass interference. That wasn't either, Kenny. That wasn't either. That wasn't either. That wasn't either. That wasn't
Oh
either.
my God.
When you get a tight end,
Oh my God.
you got to give him a shot to unlock the defense.
That's the worst thing I've ever seen on this game. That's got tackled in the middle of the air.
It wasn't me. That's all I got to say.
They go with Jacobs.
Tackle him short.
This is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They go play action here on 1st down. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
Here we go.
They give it to Williams, running right.
Game. I have the best offensive line. And they looking like
Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
So, again, two guys, untouched.
Back near midfield at the 49. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Here we go.
And we got Max touchdown.
In motion right is Thomas. They'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. Michael Thomas. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
Packers 17, Lions 10. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield.
Pass interference! Tiny's got jumping on me. That's pass interference. God, leave. And it's pass interference.
Normally you see 3 tight ends.
They said you'd have been in the same spot.
God, leave. Pass interference. Look at him.
When I saw that,
They
I
said
took
they
an extra
both
step or
wanted the ball
two towards the
now.
line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he
Good
found one of those
gracious.
tight ends for a very nice pickup.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Listen to me.
On play action, Cousins.
Interference. This is
On a bad time late for a poor throw.
that's
It's
interference.
intercepted.
That's interference.
Picked up by
That's interference.
Ward.
That's
And the
interference.
Packers have
That's
just
interference.
about
Y'all cheating me out
sewn
this
up
game because they keep
football game.
hitting me while I'm running my route.
Offensively, this has been a tough day.
They cannot do that. That's interference.
It's been
That's
extremely
interference.
difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary,
Give me the-
especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee.
Ready, play.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. That was an excellent come from behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come from behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Green Bay, they inch closer to respectability now at 3-6 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for
Dude,
Detroit,
literally running
the
into me.
perfect season was
He's
apparently
literally
not
running
meant to
into
be
me,
as
preventing
they
me from
dropped
running.
to 7-1.
That's a
And they'll try
penalty.
and turn things around next week as they have a date at
Look at
Soldier
that.
Field
And then it knocks
with
me
the
off to where the guy
Chicago
gets ahead of me.
Bears.
Just the last one? Just the last one?
Yeah, Charvarius Ward. Illegal contact, pass interference, whatever you want to call it. You cannot do that. I'm running and he's hitting me. Come on, man. Of course I can't see that play. tackles me in the middle of the route on a 4th down or whatever it was. He tackles me in the middle of the route. Then come back on 4th and 2, and I'm running into my back of my lineman, and I can't fall forward with a power running back 95 as well. Throw it out to the out route. Dude runs into me, turns into a pick. Man, come on, man. Give me a break one of these games, please. Number injury. Who is it? Lawrence. Oh, great. What a great week. What a great week. Didn't get the X factor. Lawrence gets hurt. Lose the game. Lord knows.